Some illegal immigrants crossing from Zimbabwe into South Africa have just been apprehended by officials of the Border Management Authority near the borderline of Beitbridge. BMA officers traced two individuals who were facilitating the illegal movement of undocumented foreign nationals in the bush between the border fence and the port of entry. There has so far been several other arrests of undocumented foreign nationals across various ports of entry in the last 24 hours. SABC News reporter Katlego, Nyoni and video journalist Llewellyn Castens are at the border.
These two individuals you see behind me have just been apprehended by officials of the Border Management Authority just in the bush here next to the Beitbridge border post. They were just arrested right now at the bush in Beitbridge border post next to the border. It is believed that they are also facilitators, meaning that they are behind helping and assisting some of the people to enter South Africa illegally. As you know, the Beitbridge border post is among the busiest and is said to be one of the most porous borders in terms of the land ports of entries. Well, currently right now the Border Management Authority officials have just apprehended them. We've seen a chase ensue at the bush next to the border, and where we also saw these two individuals being apprehended, there was also a bit of a shootout as the Border Management Authority apprehended these two individuals. Now this is during the return leg of the traveling stages. The BMA has been conducting a site inspection at the Beitbridge port of entry along with other ports of entry in the country, where they tell us that illegal immigration remains a very serious concern and that they are deploying all the resources, all the extra foot soldiers to vulnerable hotspots. Well, the BMA as well as some of the officials that work along with the BMA have just returned from the bush where they were able to arrest these two individuals. As you can see here in the visuals that we are bringing you, these two foreign nationals have just been arrested and they are said to be illegal in the country. As I've mentioned, they are also some of the people that are sort of working as the masterminds as well as those that are facilitating the illegal crossing, the illegal jumping of individuals who don't have all the documents to enter into South Africa. We cannot show you their faces as they've just been arrested, but certainly it would be interesting to find out from them what were some of the reasons that brought them into South Africa. Maybe I'll just try and listen to what the officials of the BMA are saying about this particular arrest. If we can maybe ask our colleague Llewellyn to step away from them so we can just find out, say, why did you come into the country illegally? Are you okay? Why did you come into the country illegally?
Hakuna ochelete ku Zimbabwe mara kutonyagawo Saudi tonyagawo to know something.
Do you have the documents to be in South Africa? As you can hear, he's just explaining to us in what we think. He's saying that there isn't enough economic activity in his country of Zimbabwe, and he's essentially crying, and he's just been pulled away and whisked away by members of the officials, rather, of the Border Management Authority. They say that since the start of the return leg, 15 people at this particular border have been intercepted. We've seen during the return leg, the exit leg, where there was about 7,000 interceptions, the highest being at the Groblersbrug port of entry linking Botswana and South Africa. The BMA Commissioner Dr. Magma Siapato tells us that because there is heightened security at the Beitbridge border post, majority of the interceptions happened elsewhere instead of the Beitbridge border post, because those that are sort of facilitating illegal crossing into South Africa have realized that there is extra and additional resources at the Beitbridge border post.